Hello everyone, and welcome to Funch. In our latest tutorial, we will be walking you through the process of designing a simple and elegant restaurant landing page using clean and simple fonts and images. So join us and let's dive into the world of web design. Okay, let's get started with this website landing page. First, what you want to do is you want to grab the starter pack files from the resources that we have provided in the description, so make sure to copy them and to paste them into your Figma file. So I'm just going to paste them right here. We can name our frame right here, our page, restaurant landing page. There we go. Okay, let's start now. What we want to do is we want to select this desktop frame. Let's name this frame restaurant landing page. There we go. Okay, what you want to do now is you want to copy this background color. Found this from a resource on the internet, so you can always browse and find interesting material. So I just wrote a dark background pattern and I found this. So you can always search the internet up for this kind of materials. Okay, let's add a layout grid to this design. You want columns, you want 12. And this margin is going to be a little bit different. We want a 64 pixels margin and a gutter of 16 pixels. There we go. Okay, let's start designing the navigation right here. So let's create a frame. We want the frame to be 64 pixels and let's span it all the way across the design. There we go. Okay, let's grab the logo we have provided. So just copy the logo and you can paste it into your navigation. Let's name this navigation here. And you want to center it correctly and you want it to be 64 pixels away from the left side, so it's okay. Okay, we have the logo, and what we need to add now is we want to add the navigation links. So we're going to be using Montserrat as our font family for this project, and we're going to be using Oxygen for the headline and descriptions. So let's write up the nav links. So we're just gonna write here home, and we want it to be 16 pixels auto. So this will be the active page, and we want to give it the primary color. I have to use this attractive yellow here, and let's add the color. And since it's active, we want to give it high priority, so we're gonna make this semi-bold. Let's go with medium. Yeah, medium should be fine. Okay, let's write another text here. So we're gonna design the rest of the links. So this one is menu. Copy this one more time. Delivery. Let's copy this one more time, and this is blog. There we go. Okay, what we can do now is want to select all of the texts and make them text center here. There we go. Let's select all of them and align them center, and we want to distribute horizontal spacing, and we want 40 pixels between them. There we go. We can group them now and want to align them in the middle. Great. Okay, let's fix this grid a little bit. Let's give it a less reddish color. Let's give it something like this white, so it's more easier to look at. There we go. Okay, so since this is a restaurant landing page, we want to provide some information about the restaurant. So we want to add a phone number, and we're just gonna write here the phone number. You can add a random one, it doesn't matter. Let's add this phone number right here. There we go. Want it to be regular, and we want the rest of the links to be regular as well, so make them regular. There we go. Want them to be spaced evenly. Now let's align them one more time. There we go. Okay, and for this purpose we're going to be needing an icon, so we can go plugins and feather icons. If you don't have feather icons, you can just find plugins and just type of feather icons and you can find the icon I'm going to use. Let's write up phone here, and there we go. We have a phone icon. Make sure to copy it and to paste it into the navigation, because when you select it, it's not going to be inserted into your frame. And let's scale it down to 16 pixels, and you can hold Control and select the icon itself and give it 1.4 of stroke width. Now let's give it a white color. There we go. Let's position this center with the text, and let's give it 6 pixels of spacing. Select both and group them. There we go. And what we forgot to do is we need to add the text color E3, E3, E3 to the rest of the text here. So select them holding Alt and Shift and add the text color. There we go. Let's align this to the middle. And the only thing we're missing here is the button. So the book a table button. So just write book a table here. And there we go. Let's give this some auto layout. Let's just press Shift A. There we go. And let's add 8 pixels from the top and bottom, and we want 12 from the left and right. Oh, wait, okay, let's give it 8 top and bottom and 12 left and right. There we go. Let's give this a fill. And we want the same yellow color here, so just copy the hex code and just paste it in the fill. There we go. Let's give this a 2 pixels corner radius, and let's give this a black color, and we want this to be semi-bold. There we go. Let's center this as well and give it 64 pixels, facing from the right, so it's right in the column. Let's align this as well, and let's give this a spacing of 16 pixels. There we go. Let's group it. It's aligned properly. Disable the grid. Holding Control Shift 4, and it's all looking good. Okay. Let's continue designing. So the thing we're missing here is the headline. So for the headline, we're going to be using Oxygen font family. So let's write it up. Let's activate our grid here, and let's start writing. So the headline goes like this: eat and enjoy in our, okay, and should be at the top, in our restaurant. There we go. And it's Oxygen, and make sure to align the text to the left. And let's give it a bigger font size, so 48 should work good. Maybe 64. Yeah, we can go with 64. Situation. There we go. And we can design the text description in the bottom right now, so we can do it. Let's write up the content. We believe that great food starts with great ingredients. Let's position this right. And that's why we go above and beyond to source the very best for our guests. The outcome experience, the difference that high quality food can make at our restaurant. There we go. Make sure it's Montserrat, and it's 64 pixels spaced from the left. And in this situation, you can see the text is a little bit squished, so it doesn't have a good line height for readability. So we want to improve the line height, so it's 20 in the moment. Let's go with 24. And 24 is much more readable, and we can go with 24 in this situation. Okay, let's give it a spacing of maybe 16 pixels. Well, let's go with 20. 20 should be fine. There we go. Okay, should create a button below this, so let's write up make a reservation in capital. There we go. Let's click Shift A to add all layouts so we can design this button much quicker. Let's add 16 pixels to the top and bottom and 24 to the left and right. And you want to copy the same yellow color here, so you can select this button here and just apply it to the fill. And we want this text to be a little bit bigger, so we want it to be 18 pixels, and line height should be auto. There we go. Let's give it semi-bold, font weight, and a black color as well. And we want 2 pixels corner radius. There we go. Let's give it 32 spacing on the rest of the content. There we go. You can group them now, so select all 3 and align them. There we go. We can put up at 260 here. Great. So the only thing we're missing here is the image. The images with the hood, so we can copy them. So you can pretty much grab this kind of images easily on Unsplash or other resources and on the internet. And what you can do is you can go to plugins and use remove background. So you can go to remove backgrounds website and you can grab a API key for free, and you can use this plugin to remove backgrounds of any type of images, and you can easily create this type of material for your websites. So let's copy this, and you can paste this into your frame, and let's align it to the grid. It'll be 64. Okay, that should work well. Let's center it here, and let's disable the grid. Let's place it a little bit at the bottom. There we go. Okay, let's leave it like this. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. We have created a restaurant landing page. This was very quick and easy, so hopefully you learned something new. And if you want us to create this type of videos, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And make sure to catch us in the next tutorial. Thank you guys.